everybody, Natalie Willis, the baby sleep trainer here. Today we are talking about the number one most important question to ask your child's caretaker or daycare when it comes to sleep. Assuming you've found a childcare provider or a daycare center that you feel fits your family's needs and makes you feel very, very comfortable, the number one thing that you want to make sure you address is how they handle sleep during the day. So take a peek. Do all the babies sleep in the same room as the other kids are playing in? Is it really light, or is there a dark room that they sleep in? Do they seem to respect the sleep needs of every individual child? Do they have things like white noise? Will they allow you to bring white noise in for your baby? And I would say the most important thing to ask them is the following. If I bring my baby in and I need them to go down awake and fall asleep on their own, knowing that they may protest or cry for a few minutes, is that something that you feel comfortable with? And that's really going to be the number one determining factor as to whether whatever you're doing at home is something that can be successfully mimicked at school or with the care provider. You want to make sure that if you choose to teach your child to be an independent sleeper at home for bedtime and naps on the weekends so that they can put themselves back to sleep when they wake up overnight, it's important that the school or that the care provider is doing the same thing. If you encounter any resistance or you hear that your provider insists on rocking or otherwise helping your child to sleep, it may be the case that your child won't be that successful with any sleep training that you do because they will be getting mixed messages. Now, for some children, it is possible for them to do one thing at school and something else at home, or one thing with their caretaker. But in an ideal world, all of your child's caretakers would be putting them to sleep in more or less exactly the same way. So be sure that you check in with your daycare or your childcare provider about how they address things like falling asleep for naps and sleep in general, and see if it aligns with your own values and whatever you're choosing to do to manage your child's sleep issues at home.